Oh yeah, pipe smokers, yeah. This is the Paul Gilson YouTube channel, and I'm Paul Gilson, aka Paul the Pipe Guy, live from Winchester Street in Rochester, New York, in the United States of America, thank the Lord. And today is the 30th of June, it's Monday, so yeah. So grab your favorite pipe, grab your favorite blend, grab your favorite beverage, and let's have a smoke together in my backyard. Yeah. Oh yeah, so we are smoking my Breton Hall Algerian briar pipe. This thing is gorgeous. It's got one little factory fill there. That's okay though. Algerian briar is awesome. It's very straight, tight grain, and for some reason Algerian briar smokes really cool. And in that pipe we have some 4-year-old Sutliff bourbon. Let's set it on fire. Yeah, and we have a Pabst Blue Ribbon beer here. Cheers. It's good to be doing a video here in my backyard. Yep. Met a lot of the neighbors here, all very nice people. It's in a really good part of the city. I'm just barely inside of the city of Rochester. That's good. A little warm out. About 88 degrees and it's humid. I'll take that any day over winter. I hate winter, you know. The fireplace that I have in the house, before I even burn a piece of paper in it, I'm going to have it fully inspected by a certified chimney inspection person to make sure it's safe. I may or may not have to put a stainless steel liner down the chimney. Well, they'll be able to tell me. Hopefully, they'll be like, hey, it's totally safe. It already has a liner in it. You know, I don't know. If not, though, it can be a couple $1,000s to have a liner put in it. And if any of you have bought houses before, you know what it's like after you're done buying a house. Everything that you estimate that you're going to need, it's always more. So there's not a lot of money left over. You know, after buying the house, I was able to save up $12,000–13,000, and you know, I ended up, they wanted, instead of 3% down, they wanted 5% down, which was like an extra $2,500. So it's always more. I even got a little bill from my attorney. The attorney I paid $700 for. We got a bill for $41.23 for them to overnight some package somewhere. Come on, really? You gotta bust my chops over $41 and change after I just gave you $700. But whatever, it is what it is. Everyone has their hand in your pocket when you buy a house. About 7 or 8 different people all got their hand in there, you know. And, you know, it's the same way when you sell a house. So yeah, so the back of my house, you know, you can kind of see is right here. I got a tarp over there I got to pick up, and there's the box that my campfire pit came in. So I had campfires Friday night and Saturday night. Had a couple buddies over, Saturday night. Had Friday night was by myself, which is fine, I had that baby. I had that fire pit rip roaring. I don't know if you guys have seen my fire pit, but I bought this. It's my housewarming gift to myself. That's the fire pit, and it's about 30 inches wide, I think. Just perfect for back here. It's got a screen on the top, and I've got a charcoal grill, and I believe that the screen perfectly fits over that, so if I want to have a fire and cook over my fire pit, I can do that too. It's so good to be doing a video. It just feels so good. It's just, I'll tell you, that move, 20 hours we moved from 8, not this past Saturday, but the Saturday before. My son and then another young man who was really kind of my adopted son helped me, and we started at 8 a.m. Saturday morning. We finished at 4 a.m. the following Sunday morning. 20 hours. I was just dead. And all last week, it was just like, oh man, my fanny was dragging. I mean, we were lifting heavy stuff, and it's just like 3 trips in a 26-foot U-Haul. These guys didn't know how to pack it right. You got to pack it high and everything. They're just hauling shit in there. All right, let's make another trip. It's like, so I didn't get to bed till about 5:30 a.m. Sunday morning after moving. I think we're supposed to get some thunderstorms here. This is so nice, smoking outside in the summertime in a house I own, where I have a lot of privacy. I don't have a mean ogre of a landlord that's just, we won't even go there. Some of you I've talked to about him on the phone, personally, so you get it, but I'm just not gonna talk badly about him. For 11 years, he kept the rent like really cheap. I mean, I mowed the lawn, did the snow removal, did the tree trimming. Over 11 years, I cut 4 trees down, sawed them all up. We used the firewood. I paid to have the stumps ground out. I knew a guy for $250. He came out and ground 3 tree stumps out. Yeah. So I'm not going to complain about the guy. I wish him the best. I really do. He kind of pulled some dick moves at the end, like really bad dick moves, like right at the end of my move, but I'm not going to get into that. And I'm just going to move forward, and he did me pretty dirty in some very bad ways that I'm not going to say. But the Lord has a way of taking care of those people. karma has a way. I believe in karma. Karma has a way of taking people. You know, if you do good by other people, you're going to have good things happen for you. If you do people dirty, that's going to come back on you 100 times. No negativity here. So the insurance company, I've got these trees. There's branches that were touching the roof. They sent an inspector from my homeowner's insurance out to look at it, and they were like, we got some situations out there where there's some branches actually touching the roof, and you need to hire somebody to cut those back. So I asked my agent, I said, can I do it myself? Yeah. So I had my buddy Justin. He's only 30 years old. He's like another adopted son to me. And he came over, climbed up on the roof, and I had a 14-foot pole saw, not a powered one, a saw with like loppers on the end of it too. And so he spent about an hour up there on my roof, chopped everything back at least 8 foot away from the house. So, I mean, you can see there's still tree branches that are over the roof, but they're not touching the roof. And, you know, I talked to my insurance company and I said, you know, because I had to take pictures after the work was done. I said, you know, I hope they're not going to ask me to cut these trees down. There's no way I can afford that. It cost me like, you know, there's 3 trees that are pretty close to the house. It cost me like $5,000. I don't have $5,000 to have trees cut down. Plus, it provides some good shade, and the trees are healthy. It's not like these trees have dead branches that are big dead branches that are ready to fall off and go through the roof. So I talked to the lady today after I took pictures to the work, tree trimming work. She's like, well, I sent them through, and underwriting will, you know, let us know if they need more pictures or not. I said, look, I can't afford to hire a tree trimmer guy for $1,000 to come over and take every branch that's over the roof of the house. I saw the pictures that the representative from my insurance company, he came over and looked, and the pictures that, there was 3 of them he took, and they basically were pictures of just where branches were touching the shingles on the house, and they wanted those trimmed back. So, you know, we did way more above and beyond, I think, what they probably want, but, you know, we'll see. I'll hear back in a couple days. Definitely got some thunder in the background. Oh, this is good, man. What a great smoking pipe. What a great blend. Again, it's Sutliff Bourbon from 7 of 2021. So tomorrow is going to be July. Cheers. Might even be getting some rain. Those look like rain clouds to me. I don't know if you can hear that rumbling in the distance. It's definitely thunder. Oh, yeah. So life is good here at the Gilson house. I love it. Absolutely love it here. Now I just got to get everything settled. There's boxes and just stuff all over the house. The only thing that's perfectly organized is my bedroom and my bathroom. The kitchen's somewhat organized, but there's just a lot of work to do. My dining room is there's boxes everywhere. My living room, there's boxes everywhere. The front bedroom is just packed with boxes and guitars and amplifiers and you name it. Well, gone in on here now for 16 minutes. I still haven't called the cable company to get internet set up yet. You hear that? So we'll see how long this takes to upload. Anyways, I'm Paul the Pipe Guy. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all the prayers that got me. And thank you, Lord, for getting me here in my own house. I'm Paul the Pipe Guy. Over, but not out. Happy pipe smoking, pipe smokers. I'm going to get this equipment in because I think we're about ready to get dumped on.